Hi, Kathie Owen here, and welcome to my YouTube channel where I talk about transforming your life in magic fashion. Today we're going to talk about faith. Oh my God! Faith is one of the secret ingredients to building a wonderful life. Yeah. If you don't have faith, you're missing like the sugar to your cookies or the meat in your meatloaf. Yeah, that's what you're missing. In today's video, See You Inside, we're talking about faith. Did you know that the book by Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich, is not all about money? I know. It's one of the most powerful books you can read, and I highly recommend you read it. Like they say, every 30 days, you're supposed to read the chapter on persistence. Yeah, it will drastically change the way you look at things. Anyways, he's got a chapter on faith, and that's where today's work comes from. I'm going to start with a quote, and I want you to really think about this, but don't worry, you don't have to really think about it because I'm going to go over it. So, faith is the eternal elixir, which gives life, power, and action to the impulse of thought. Wow. It gives life, power, and action to the impulse of thought. Did you know you could have faith in the negative? And guess what it does? It gives life, power, and action to the thought. That's why I said in my video the other day, why we really need to pay close attention to our thought quality. Because if your thought quality is low, you're giving faith to it. Your subconscious mind remembers everything. On top of that, it believes everything you tell it. So if you're telling your mind, oh my God, somebody's burned my house down because I'm flying the American flag, your subconscious mind go, you're right. But if you also tell your mind, I'm flying the American flag because I respect the government, that's your choice, that's your thought. And if you think about it and you think, oh, I've always done it for years, nobody's ever touched me before, it will happen. It's where you put your thoughts that matter. Where are you putting them? I'll give you a simple example. Have you ever thought in your mind, I locked my keys in the car. How am I going to get home? How am I going to have to call somebody to come bring me my keys so I can get my keys out of my car. And then it starts going on and on and on and on. Here's a positive spin on that. Think I locked my keys in my car? Not sure. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. When it comes time for me to go, I'll see what happens. Or go walk out there and check and see if you did, so you can solve the problem instead of thinking about it. You know, and it's like I also said in my video the other day, I showed you examples of what I was looking at on Facebook, how somebody was stuck in traffic, and that's how their day was going. Yeah, you're right. It's exactly how your day's going, because that's how you're looking at it. I see the power of this. There's so much power in this, and that is why people stay stuck, because they put their faith in the wrong things. the negative thoughts. It's your choice. That's up to you. But I don't know. I try my best to instill these ideas in people who will listen, but it's up to you. Where do you want to put your faith? So let's go over some more comments that he says in the book about faith. I really like this, you know? He says faith is the basis of all miracles and all mysteries, which cannot be analyzed by the rules of science. Faith is the only known antidote for failure. What? Faith is the only known antidote for failure. That right there, my friends, is finding advantage in everything. If faith is the only known antidote for failure, where's your faith? In success or the failure? It's up to you. Faith is the element, the chemical, which when mixed with prayer gives one direct communication with infinite intelligence. Wow. That takes me back to a mother's prayer. Remember how I said, I don't pray like you think most people pray, like, please God, give me this. You know, I mean, it is like that, and that's what I did. But I dropped it. I dropped importance on it, and I had faith that it would come true. I did the same thing with my dog's surgery. I had faith. I pictured in my mind the vet calling me, everything went fabulous. He's already awake. Guess what freaking happened? It went fabulous, and he was already awake. That, my dears, is faith. Faith is the element which transforms the ordinary vibration of thought created by the finite human mind into its spiritual equivalent. So go back to my friend's post about the American flag and how if you fly it, you're going to get your house burned down, or if you post anything on your car with the American flag on it, you're going to be a target. That's where her faith is. Oh my gosh. I hope she watches my video. And not because I'm judging her, but because I want her to change her faith. Where is it? It's the vibration of thought created by the finite human mind into its spiritual equivalent. Wow. Faith is the only agency through which the cosmic force of infinite intelligence can be harnessed and used by humanity. It's the only agency, guys. What does that tell you? That tells you that you have to pay attention to your thought quality, and you also have to pay attention to where you're putting your faith, because where is it? Faith is the only agency, is in caps, all caps at the end of this. All these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 elements he discusses about faith. Powerful elements that he discusses about faith. And this is in all caps. And when Napoleon Hill wrote in all caps, it was like, you need to read it like 10,000 times. That's what that means, really. Every one of the foregoing statements is capable of proof. Every one of the foregoing statements is capable of proof. So replay this video. Get the book. Highlight that. Look at those. Because I guarantee you that if you have your faith in the negative, that's why you're getting negative results. You know, I follow Joseph Rodriguez. I listen to his podcast on a regular basis. I'm like flooding my mind with material like this. And he had this one video, it was just the other day, and there was this one sentence in there that just really stuck. And you might want to write it down. And I'll probably put it on my Instagram. It says, act as if failure was impossible. Act as if failure is impossible. Wow, I can't stress that enough. You know, my YouTube channel is really small. I don't have a lot of followers on Instagram, but I don't care. Because you know why? I'm acting as if failure is impossible. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing, and I know I have faith that success is possible. And transform your life in magic fashion. That's my video for today. Until next time,